Well, guys, it's almost time. The season starts this Thursday, and it's almost time to get the picks underway. First, I'm going to talk a bit about how exactly I'm going to simulate the season. First of all, well, basically, I want to start by saying when I'm making the picks, I'm not going to be talking in great detail. And the reason for that is, YouTube has a 15-minute video limit, and with 16 games in a week, anywhere from 13 to 16 in a week, depending on how many buys there are. Uh, if I talk for a minute about every game, I mean, that's my video right there. Uh, so even though I have the 15-minute limit, I don't want to make every video 15 minutes. So most games I will probably not talk about at all. Maybe I'll just make the pick and move on. Some of the tougher ones I'll talk about maybe briefly. But if there is a game that you want to ask why I made the pick, you can just write me a message or send me or write me a comment. But yeah, when I'm making the picks, it's pretty much going to be bang bang. So, okay, another thing I wanted to explain. For the purposes of the simulated season, and I don't do this when I play a real season, like when I'm playing the game, but for the purposes of this simulated season, I've turned injuries off. And the reason for that is, if Peyton Manning gets hurt in week 1 of the simulated season, then it's going to skew the way that Madden picks Indianapolis games for the rest of the year, and I don't want that. Even though Madden is my opponent, I do want to give it a fighting chance. So I've theorized that it's one of the reasons I beat Madden by over 20 last year when I did it on Facebook. So I'm giving Madden a bit more of a chance this year. Unfortunately, if the real Peyton Manning gets hurt, I can't do anything about that, but at least I can do something about the fake Peyton Manning getting hurt. So hopefully that'll make this season a little more realistic. I can't change the real injuries, unfortunately, but such is life. And I've only gotten this idea like this week. I decided that when there's a Thursday game, like there is this week, and then not again until week 10, and pretty much regularly after that, when there's a Thursday game, I will do that pick and that pick only during my Tuesday video, which will usually be my result time slot, which is the time slot I'm pretty much using today, although there's no results yet. So whenever there's a Thursday video, I will do that pick during the result video. The reason for that is just for a little more insurance, in case I can't do the pick video by Thursday. Gives me a little extra time to do the actual pick video. If I get the Thursday one out of the way early, then I have a little more time by Sunday or possibly Saturday, whenever the next video would be, which will usually be Sunday. Anything else I want to talk about? I don't know. Yeah, so as I turn the camera towards my screen, please keep in mind this is just getting the legal stuff out of the way. This is the season schedule screen from Madden NFL 11. I don't own it. I'm not profiting from it. There are NFL logos that you will see that are not mine as well. Hope that clears me copyright-wise. I've turned the volume down as well, so you don't hear any of the copyrighted songs. So, but the best way to show the simulation is to show this screen. So, hopefully it's not a problem. Okay, so here we go. Now you see the list on the bottom there, which you probably see best as the logos on the top there, which is at the game that is taking place this Thursday between the Minnesota Vikings and New Orleans Saints, which is a rematch of the NFC Championship game from last season. And so I'm going to do this game right now. The rest of the Week 1 picks will come a little bit later this week. So anyway, talking about this game, it is one of the more difficult ones to pick, with it being the NFC Championship game and all. Favre is healthy, at least as of now. Um, but I still like the Saints in this game, I think, because I don't know, they're still a well-built team from winning the Super Bowl last year. And yeah, Minnesota's still the team they were, but I just think New Orleans is a stronger team. And yeah, most of my picks are going to be this brief, if I even describe them at all, so get used to that. So my pick is going to be the New Orleans Saints, and I'm going to simulate Madden's pick right now. And as you can see, Madden has picked a 24-20 score for the Minnesota Vikings, so we disagree already. So, I picked the Saints, Madden picks the Vikings, and of course we'll find out what that result is going to be on Thursday. And I might have the rest of the picks for you by Thursday, but again, this is why I'm doing this one pick on Tuesday, so I have insurance just in case I don't get it done by Thursday. So anyway, the rest of the picks will happen a little bit later this week anyway, so everyone enjoy their days, enjoy the game on Thursday, and I will see you whenever next time is. Goodbye.